Several Questions with Nate Chappell, Finn Hammond, and Johnny Fisher.
So, anyway, as I was saying, the way the Several Questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all, one by one by one. Finn just took a bite of something, so I want to ask him about it. So right. I had other things. What are you eating there, bud?
I got an apple. I got a jazz apple.
Oh, that's like a marijuana apple.
It's not a marijuana apple.
Oh, it gets you high though.
It gets you on nutrients.
Oh, that's what I love. I snort nutrients.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I fucking eat nutrients for breakfast, man.
I eat nutrients like you.
Yeah,
for breakfast.
I
eat apples. This is my post-breakfast snack. You guys ever have those? I had breakfast like an hour ago.
We call it second breakfast around here. Wes has one every day.
All right.
An apple or
no, a second breakfast.
Something different. Oh.
It's whatever the daycare is serving, because she eats breakfast at home, then goes into the daycare and eats breakfast there.
That sounds awesome. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. Good work if you can get it. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I try not to.
Do you guys eat the same amount for second breakfast, or is it like a smaller breakfast?
Well, for Wes, I think she eats more, actually, for the second breakfast, because she's been up for a bit and has gotten hungry. My second breakfast is usually like a small snack. A banana, string cheese, something like that, like a filet mignon, or like a Chateaubriand, or all right, let's hear our first question.
What are the top 3 things you stick in your ears?
This is okay. I'd say number 1 with a bullet is my finger.
Oh, with a bullet? Oh my god!
Yeah.
What did it get stuck?
Oh my god! I have a story for you guys. Oh no, I don't. I have a story for Johnny. Anyway, so I have one. No, so I put my finger in there the most, right?
Yeah, sure.
Which
finger is it?
Not with a bullet.
Usually?
Sometimes my pinky because it's smaller. Mm-hmm. So I was just at the pool the other day, and I got some water in my ear, and
needed to create a little suction in there to suck it out.
Yes, get that out. So how that? Yeah, so I do that. Then I try not to put anything else in my ear. I had a bug in my ear. This has been covered on the podcast. This has been well
covered. Please go back to episode number 52.
Yeah.
And then listen to that one and see if it's on there. If it's not,
see if it's on there.
Other ones.
If you could just let us know which one, that'd be great.
That would be really helpful. I would like to know that. Just so the next time it comes up, I can refer to it accurately.
Probably stuff I unconsciously stick in my ear. I don't use cotton swabs. I hear you're not supposed to do that. Like you're not supposed to do the.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to put anything smaller than your elbow in your ear. That's what they say.
Yeah.
And the joke of that is, of course, guys, you can't fit your elbow in your ear. It's too big.
Absolutely.
But I stick stuff in my ears all the time. Do you want to hear the things I stick in my ear? I have a list.
Yes.
Number 1, a bullet. Number 2, just kidding. Number 1, Q-tips all day, every day. I'm walking around with it. I was walking, so I have a fear. I do it so much, and I do multitask too much, so I have a fear that I'll be walking around with a Q-tip in my ear and hit my arm, and it'll jam, like hit my elbow on the wall or something, because I do that a lot, and then jam it in there, and it happened.
Go in and come up.
On the other side. I wish. I was walking and it happened and I hurt my elbow. Isn't that weird? It didn't hurt the Q-tip side at all. Just like my elbow was hurt for like 3 weeks. I kind of think that my body was like, all right, we're just going to have to take the hit over here because we can't, this elbow cannot move because it will jam this thing into your brain. So you got to just take the hit on your elbow. So there's that. My glasses, the bows of my glasses I do, which you do too. I think, Finn, I've seen you do it.
What do? Oh, yeah. For sure. Stick that down there.
Yeah, all the way down.
Stick it all the way down there. Put your whole glasses to your
brain hole.
To your head.
And then there's one other thing that I use. Oh, carrot sticks. But that's just for taste.
Right.
Just kidding, guys. I don't do that. How about you, Johnny? Do you put anything in your ears?
I mean, the classic finger.
Classic finger.
Classic.
Is that toilet
paper?
Oh,
pen. I'll do a pen too if that's all I have.
Yeah. I was gonna say like maybe an eraser. I haven't done an eraser, but I could see that being a thing.
Do you itch your ear much, Johnny? Do you have itchy ears?
Yeah, but I mean that's usually with the finger, like my pinky.
Yeah, I feel like my ear holes are kind of small.
Yeah.
So like,
too.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
What? Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. My ear holes are very small. When I had that bug thing happen, I was putting all sorts of stuff in my ear, like oils and ear cleaning solutions,
Hydrogen peroxide,
hydrogen. Yeah, and that's interesting. It really is gross. Everything's super magnified when it's inside there. It sounds like a giant's walking around in there or whatever.
Was there? Do you think
there was? Yeah. I think it killed it. Yeah. So yeah.
Cool. Fee fi fo fum. Let's have another question.
Would you rather have to wear cowboy boots or cowboy shirts?
Ooh, it's tough. I mean, you can't wear shorts with cowboy boots. I don't wear shorts too often. You just look really silly.
It's a look. You look like a little boy.
Shorts and cowboy boots?
I mean, you really couldn't wear shorts with a cowboy shirt either because they're usually long sleeve, right?
Just
button up, kind of
big legs, big bare legs coming out of cowboy boots.
I'm gonna go with boots. Yeah, I like that idea.
You can never take them off, I think.
Because as much as I like a button-up shirt, it's annoying to button all the time.
Yeah, I guess I thought, oh yeah, but for your stripping, it'd be probably get you more money because right now you just, it's too fast, really. You don't really make enough money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not giving people time to tip,
Make it a little more provocative.
Exactly. And you could put some like sexy cowboy imagery on the embroidery. Like dicks.
Oh yeah.
Give them a little preview.
Little cowboy hats on.
Yeah, right. An embroidered dink with a cowboy hat on each lapel.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think you could pull off a cowboy shirt, Johnny. I think it could work.
No, you got to unbutton it. That's the thing. It's long sleeve. You can't just pull it off.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
What about
Where did you go? Do you want to? Oh, you could get a tearaway one, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Little Velcro.
Or like the buttons, the snap buttons. A lot of those shirts have snap buttons.
I love those
you gotta
snap
imagine.
buttons too. Yeah. Your extreme incredible physique, you could just flex your
pop
pecs. Do a classic Johnny Peck flex.
And they're often, yeah, exactly.
Flex. Sorry, we're still working on the English.
We're workshopping
language.
Every aspect of Johnny's strip routine.
Yeah,
how long it takes, how long the routine is. Yeah,
you could get like a mechanical bull that you bring out on stage with you.
Yeah.
So first you take off your hat, and then swing it around and then throw it out into the audience, and then you take off your chaps.
Ooh, look out the hat.
You should definitely have chaps involved.
I should definitely have chaps. Yeah.
Should have a belt buckle that says, "Here's Johnny."
Cock. Oh, that's yeah. Your idea is good too.
Yeah. Small print is the last word, and then
wait, what? What are you saying about? It's just not. It's not important. It's not. It's fine.
No, you're right. It should just say. Cock.
Maybe we should steer this in a different direction. I'd pick the same. I'd pick boots also. I feel like it's easier to just, no one would notice as much. My dad wears cowboy boots and cowboy hats, and is the furthest thing from a cowboy you can imagine.
No, I'm sure it's a good look for him though. I can picture it.
Well, I feel like if you ever met him, you have seen it. I think he was wearing cowboy boots and a cowboy hat at my wedding. Yeah, that's why you can picture it so well. It's from your memory of him every time you've seen him. All right, great. Let's go to the next question.
What is the worst number?
Let's see. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1, actually. I don't know if you guys have heard that. It's the loneliest number since the number 1.
Is that right?
Yeah. 3, though, as a crowd.
Yeah. It's company.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it could be a company, too. You're right. 3 is company, or 3 is a crowd, depending on if it's in the 70s or the 80s.
Yeah. A crowded company.
Crowded House is a band that's pretty good, I guess. So I would say, no, is there a number I hate? Not that fond of 6, to be honest. Oh, 69, because like, who can figure that out? Guys?
Right. There's a lot to
It's like, where does what go when? You know what I mean?
I can explain it. I can answer it. Okay.
I said, do you know what I mean? I didn't say,
yes.
Please explain it. Okay, good. Now, I would say, actually, 6. Yeah, I don't love 6. I think 6, it's just kind of a lowish even number. Doesn't do much for me. Has my favorite number next door. It's so close to 5, which is a nice even number for things, I mean, not even literally, but you know what I'm saying, for math purposes. And also, it is confusing because it can get confused with 9s.
That's my problem with 8. If I see it on its side, I get completely lost.
It's like, and then infinite. If it's like 8 minutes and then it tips over, you're like, oh, this is going to take forever.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm still at the gym.
That explains it.
Yeah.
Do you know what did you hear what the 0 said to the 8?
What did the 0 say to the 8?
Hey, nice belt.
What? I see. Yeah, it's funny. I get it.
Hey, nice
I like
belt.
it.
Oh, you heard it. You got it.
Good. You can put some laughter in and post.
Yeah.
You mean there was a lot of laughter in at the time?
Yes, it was. I think it just got noise
That's
canceled.
what you said.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Finn, who the hell do you think you are? I don't remember. What do you think the best number is? Worst number?
The worst number. So something that's hard to multiply. So if I'm just sticking between 1 and 10, which I'm making myself do, I guess 9's pretty easy. I mean, I know you just said you like 7, but 7's kind of hard to multiply. Like, what's 7 times 6?
42.
36. 42.
The answer to the question of life.
Okay.
Our numbers guy nailed it. Well, I'll cut yours out.
I was trying to trick you guys.
I don't usually put your track in anyway, John, so it'll be fine. I just won't add that.
This is Johnny. We'd like to introduce Johnny to the podcast. He's
in case you haven't heard him. In case you haven't heard.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 7, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I like all the numbers. Every single
numbers.
one.
I don't count numbers. You, John, number?
I'm going to go with something really high, like something in the billions or trillions, because I mean it would just take so long to say, it's whatever, like 999 trillion. I don't know. How do you break that down?
Yeah, just that having to break it down is kind of annoying when they get up there.
Like 9,999,999,999. Which is that how you would do it? How you would say it?
999 trillion, I think. 999 billion, 999 million, 999,000, 999 100. Do you say 100?
I don't know.
999 Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, Johnny, our numbers guy.
It is Johnny. So okay, Johnny, you can close your bank account. We don't have to look at that number anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Next, bye.
If you're going to reboot You've Got Mail, what would be the title and who would you cast as the leads?
Okay, so You've Got Mail. I guess they were like hopping on the new communication trend, new paradigm, emails. So let's start there. What's the new?
And so that's actually also the slogan, the thing that you would hear when you got email.
You got mail.
You've got mail.
Wow, that's good. Good job, you guys.
Thanks.
There's also so that's to communicate, and then someone owns an independent bookstore, and the guy is like a lawyer or something.
No, the guy owns a big box.
Big box thing. Okay, big franchise.
Like Barnes and Noble, but it's not called that because it's the movie world.
Okay.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble. I like that. I don't know why, but I did. Okay, so You've Got Mail. What's like I guess it's more like, texting is how people communicate, but it's like a dating thing, and they were.
It's be more like Tinder.
So Tinder thing.
Oh yeah, it is Tinder. I don't know Tinder at all. So
a big thing is that they were anonymous. They couldn't see each other, and they'd have these interactions in real life, and then.
Yeah, but the email part wasn't for that. Like that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Well, they would email each other and like each other, and then in real life they wouldn't like each other.
Oh, I guess, but Tinder, you could do that too if you didn't have pictures.
Okay,
I think it's still Tinder is what I'm saying. I think Tinder is still the equivalent.
Yeah, they're just showing their body and not their face, so they don't know.
It's that kind of situation.
Yeah.
All right. It's like or they're misrepresenting themselves on Tinder. They're both doing that.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, when I don't know how Tinder works, so I can't really talk. What if we rebooted it for like made it a period piece? Like, You've Got Pony Express. Like You've Got Pony Express. Or You've Got a Telegraph.
That sounds good.
How about Morse code?
You've got that sounds good. So it's a Morse code based thing. She owns.
We don't have to come up with a plot. No one has asked us to come up with a plot. Just a title and recast the leads. So let's do it at Tinder. I think it's more fun if we do it in a modern way. So let's do it like it's Tinder. It's called, what's a Tinder?
Swipe left.
Does it have to be like a bit of a pun or a thing of swipe right? Is that what you said?
Well, I said left, but you can do right. I don't care. I don't know which.
I don't know which is which.
I don't either.
So whichever one is saying yes, the positive one.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Swipe
or no,
positive.
maybe do the negative one because they don't like each other on Tinder, but do like each other in real life. Who knows? Anyway, swipe some way. Swipe TBD.
Swipe away.
How about just swipe?
Yeah. Swipe.
That sounds gross.
Swipe.
Sounds like a non-marketable. Okay, how about I like swipe right sounds the best. Let's just do that for now. We'll pencil that in. Leads. Who's the modern day Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks, but I got it. Colin Hanks.
No.
I guess there's the affable, maybe Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh,
yes, so,
just in his like everyman, like he seems like he doesn't take himself too seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe we just
he's young
recast
still.
Tom Hanks.
Put him in there again.
Yeah.
I don't.
And then
I vote no. That's against the idea of the question. Let's just go. Wait, there's got to be another kid. I don't know anybody. Harry Styles. Who are the acting kids?
There's Andrew
The male-
Garfield. There's the guy from Dune. What's his name?
Timothée Chalamet. Is that him?
Yeah, him.
Maybe it's Timothy. But who's somebody that everybody likes? I can't.
People
That's what
like
I can't
Timothée
figure. People like. He's like.
Oh, not like that. Yeah. I don't know. It gets harder and harder as time goes on. I think that
we're
doesn't
too old
happen
to
as
do
much
this.
anymore. Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh,
Everything's.
yeah.
Nobody lasts very long.
Yeah. There's
Maybe.
no.
Do
You
you
can't.
know? I feel like for a while it could have been. What's one of the Chris's? The Guardians of the Galaxy Chris.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I feel like there was a moment where it looked like he could have become that.
Mhm.
And perhaps he would have in a different era. Just like somebody who's like good on talk shows, is relatable, like not too handsome.
Mhm.
I can't think of who it is though, because I don't know anybody younger than 40.
Yeah. There's not too many. There ain't too many of those.
I'm going. No, like somebody in a comedy. You don't know anybody, Johnny. You haven't contributed at all.
I'm
I
terrible.
actually put his track in this part, and it was just empty.
Michael Cera. That's all I can
I
think
guess
of.
I feel like he's just not popular though. He's like they don't know what he's casting him in anything.
Oh, no.
Okay, so maybe it's time we give him a chance.
Okay, let's do it.
Michael Cera. And or do we go? Do we switch genders here? Sarah.
Definitely.
Is Michael Cera a Meg Ryan type?
Sure.
Okay, Michael Cera and who's maybe like
Sarah Michaels.
Who's somebody? Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wait, but there's got to be somebody who's. What if we just do? Oh shit! What's her name? Maybe, maybe from Arrested Development.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Okay. Oh,
I mean,
wait,
her name is
sister or whatever?
Maybe. Her name is Maybe.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
But what's her actual name? Does anybody know?
Oh my God! This is this is not a movie TV show podcast. As you can tell,
movie TV show podcast.
we're not an entertainment based podcast. If you can't tell, her name is she's in Search Party. What's her name? I don't know.
Maliba Malubo. So we'll go with Michael Cera and Maliba Malubo. And it's called Swipe Right. You've got swipes. Okay, I think we nailed it. Did you look it up, Johnny, or were you just...
I started doing that. Stop. But we nailed it.
Right, because I thought of it. Because I remembered it. Okay, perfect. That's so stupid. Next question.
Would you rather have a bed made of marshmallows or spider webs?
I wonder if this suggests that it's full of spiders. Let's say there's no spiders. Let's say it was built for you by spiders for Johnny.
Okay. Now, if the strands break, do they get replenished? Or if it's
they won't
just
break.
like...
How about it's just like built strong enough?
I'm going
it's built in the
spider
USA.
web.
Yeah. I'm sleeping
I mean, the
in
marshmallows
spider
are that deal, but I
webs.
think I'd be tempted to eat it.
Plus, if you drooled it all on it or anything.
Yeah. It's just
Or like, you know how you pee your pants a lot, John?
I mean...
Like, then that would be all. It would get the...
Yeah, there'd always be a divot.
That's true. It wouldn't be the memory. It doesn't have much memory, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
Spider webs would be nice and dangly. What about you, Finn?
Yeah, it'd be kind of like a hammock.
Yeah.
Both sounds very unpleasant. A spiderweb hammock does sound cool. Aren't those webs sticky? A bug can get caught in those, right?
It's true.
Yeah, it is full of bugs, dead bugs. I didn't, there's no spiders on it. I didn't mention.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned that from the top.
Yeah, I mean, no spiders can't clean up the bugs. That makes sense.
No spider alert. What? No, go ahead.
Imagine a big marshmallow also functions as like a bug trap of some sort. But
that would probably be full of bugs also.
Yeah. Oh, your whole house.
Mostly ants.
Spider one's vegan. I'll go with the spider one.
Well, you can get vegan marshmallows. And you are killing all these bugs that you're sleeping on. They're not dead. And then, for me, I'd go marshmallow with a chocolate sheet and a graham cracker blanket.
That sounds wonderful. What's a pillow?
Give me some more of that. That's all the questions we have for today. Now get out there, ask questions, be curious, not furious, and always remember, the best mark of a good question is a question mark. For Finn Hammond and John Fisher, I'm Nate Chappell, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.